Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode... Oh, gosh, is this 6 or 7? Just to let you guys know, every single time we start this up... It is 7. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the fingers. Every single time we start this up, we stop, we get the episode titled, we get everything set up, and then I promptly forget all of it as soon as the headset goes on. As of last episode, we reached the end of our A-side playthrough, which seemed to focus a lot on the story and adventure of 2B, a distinction that I make here because then when we started the B-side playthrough with 9, what we've discovered very quickly is that this second playthrough appears to focus on the perspective of 9S and what he was up to during all the scenes that he was off screen. I don't know at what point or if at all it's going to transition back to like whatever it was before, whether or not we're in control of 9S or what, but we're going to continue because I was actually very intrigued by what we saw last time. So let's go ahead and start this up. Mostly I was very surprised and pleased to find that it was much, much more than just New Game Plus. If it had been exactly the same content with no modifications at all, we probably would have stopped there. But seeing entirely new levels with new gameplay mechanics, it was very interesting to engage with. So, I don't think that there's anything I'd want to do except maybe go to talk to 2B?
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
I'm gonna... So why is usually his hacking button? Are we gonna hack her? Hello to Blobbly and Samalander. I hope that you're both having... Oh, Blobbly is still at work. I'm so sorry to hear that. Here in the United States, it's a holiday, so we all get today off. I hope that your day at work goes okay. And Samalander, I hope that you're having a nice Thanksgiving day so far.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
There doesn't seem to be anything that I can do here. Oh. I honestly can't tell if it is responding to what I did.
Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
I think this is what I did back when, what was this, like episode 1, episode 2? Yeah, this is the way that I do this because I'm a big jackass about it. I go all the way up, all the way down, and then I feel what looks right. Wow, this is weird. And so I guarantee you so much commentary in chat. Samalander says that...
Oh, hold on. And I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity.
Hello to Chappers, thank you so much.
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice. Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am? Alright, are we good now?
I can't believe that they recorded all of this. Also, it occurred to me just now that we might have, that the volume might not be set correctly in our streaming software.
Thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. What the heck? My pulse rate is rising. It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know. Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out. Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oops. Well, so as long as this is paused, let me just jump out to the software. This will take just 5 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. The game audio will now be just a little bit softer, but we wanted to return it to the balance that it had for all the previous episodes, so we're going to be able to continue here.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Okay, so that seems like a point that we can pause. So, hello to Chappers, who says Happy Turkey Day. Chappers, thank you very, very much. I forget, to be blunt, if you live in the United States or are, living in the UK. But either way, I hope that you're having a great Thursday and are hopefully headed into a very, very nice weekend. Sam Lander says, from what I've seen, this game doesn't start getting explained until you get well past the first ending, which... Yeah, I had all manner of questions after the first playthrough, so it's good to know that there are at least answers on order. Blah 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 says that he does have to work today, but does have a vacation day tomorrow, so awesome. Hopefully that's a full 3-day week and you don't have to work Saturday or Sunday, but I'm glad that you at least get some vacation here. And Sam Lander says, Thanksgiving has been calm. Blah 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 says, it sucks since starting yesterday, we have a hard lockdown again, so I guess I'll just play games all day. I'm sorry about the lockdown. Hopefully, it will be extremely surprising to me if the United States doesn't enter varying degrees of lockdown in the coming months as the weather gets colder and people continue to congregate more inside. But, I mean, rather than getting mired in that, I'm sorry to hear about the lockdown, and hopefully you've got some fun stuff. The Steam Autumn Sale is in full effect, and definitely already picked up some stuff, both for ourselves and as gifts, and I'm looking forward to some others. And then hello to Centrifugal Force, who says, hello, gobble, gobble. I'd like someone to perform regular checks on me, and then waves to blah, blah, blah. Force, I hope that you also have today off. I don't know how, like a scientific or medical institution... like a research place like where you're working. I don't know if you guys get holidays off. Is there work that has to be done all the time? Do you get to like put everything away for a little bit and enjoy some time off? I hope it is the latter. Oh, you know what? Oh, let's actually do I should have done this while I was talking. Let's do a quick save. And I don't know of any changes that I'd want to make to our layout. Oh, so yeah. Let's just check real quick. I don't think that we're going to get anything new, get to the hangar and stuff. Oh.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Good advice that I just took myself. All right. So, like, last time we wandered around a lot and talked to all the other androids. I don't know that there's... Oh, wait, there is something to pick up there. Okay, hold on. Whoops. Now, do you think I can just jump down from here? Yeah. It's way faster.
2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Destination data for your next mission. All right. Force is noting, by 2B, Force is noting that she has all of today off
The
and had
surface?
yesterday as well.
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Yeah, Force, much like you, I had yesterday and today and tomorrow off, and my producer has today and tomorrow off, so a nice long weekend where we get to hopefully just decompress and enjoy some time with family coming up. Which, by the way, will be a little bit later on today. You know, this is not going to be our longest stream because, you know, there is Thanksgiving dinner on tap. There are some preparations happening in the next room, and then we're going to be bringing that over to a secondary location.
Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
Okay, for some reason I thought I got them all on this side, so I'm just... There we go.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
I need to learn that actor's name because she is in a lot of stuff now. That's the woman who played Tomi Kisaragi. She plays Morgana, I believe, in Persona. And people mention, like, Force has specifically mentioned what her name is, and I just haven't. It always takes. Oops. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. I completely lost myself in that chaos. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should do more missiles. Oh, hey, as long as, I mean, so I guess a couple questions. A, Force, will you have a chance to do any streaming this weekend yourself?
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
And B, Simulander, when can we expect to see some farming sim? And also, have you played it? I assume that you have. I'm just curious when the streams will be. Oh, and are you doing 13 Sentinels tomorrow? I have so many questions. What? Okay. I didn't know that there was a separate... So that's his... Apparently there's a sprint opener, which I don't remember ever using, because this is his regular swipe. Okay. I don't know how long you get to do that. What the... Wow, his moveset is a lot different. He gets one weapon, but then he's got this, like, Naruto blast. I've never seen a single frame of Naruto. I don't know if there's any character in there that does that. Oh, he gets to hack the... 9S! You could have brought up at any point that you had the ability to open these chests. I played 16 hours with this cat. He never mentioned that he could open those up. You fucking asshole. Okay, so what's a Phoenix Sword? Hold on. Oh, yeah, he's only got one weapon. Let's go to all weapons. Oh, wow. Okay, so he can use all of hers. I don't know very much about that. Phoenix Sword. A great sword made from the plume of a phoenix. Hold on. And I can't... there's no down. Like, we're just gonna replace his current sword with this one. Alright, well... yeah, you know what? I'm not going to equip that just yet. Oh, but I will do it here. Yeah. So let's go to... I guess we'll go with large swords. Is that Phoenix Sword? Yeah. Alright, looks like that's going to break a combo to switch between them, but... such is life. Samlina says, farming on Saturday, 13 Sentinels tomorrow. Haven't touched Farming Sim, so I can learn on stream. That's awesome. And Force says, I do have time, so we'll see. No definite plans. First time seeing my brother in a year. Well, I hope that goes well.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Most of our respective families live pretty close, so it hasn't been that long since we've had an opportunity to interact with. Alright. I don't really want to beat up the moose, but let's go find some robots just to get a feel for 9S here.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just...
oh, right. That's his hacking ability. Feels like a little bit of a waste against these little guys. Although maybe not. It looked like he just vaporized a couple guys. Seems like 9S might be a little bit more ranged since so many of his attacks focus on, like, hurling his swords around. I can't say I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Blade here, but we'll see how it evolves. All right. Aside from that, I am gonna head on towards our primary goal up here. Let me just try... oh. Oh, the big robots have a lot more going on, huh? Ow. I was curious if I get them all in a cluster, do they really, like, blow up a bunch of them? I still can't tell if that got more than one of them. Oh, in other totally unrelated news, so Far Cry 6 is on sale. We talked about this during another recent stream. It looks like the current deal from Ubisoft is the best one that's likely to be. So before jumping in, it was like, yeah, let's go ahead and just give another shot at Far Cry 5. I actually didn't play all that much of it. I just wasn't in the mood for it. That game's a lot of fun. I don't think that it would necessarily be a good stream game. I don't know how much story there is happening there,
this is the Resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
I know we're all about, like, you know, dumping on Far Cry games and sort of like open world games with lots of markers on the map, but yeah, I don't know. The mechanics in that game seem very well put together, and I very much enjoyed, like, the Far Cry of it, where you approach an outpost or an enemy encampment, scope out who is where, come up with a plan of attack, and then see if you can take it out without anybody even knowing you were there. And Azric, oh my goodness, hold on. Azric, thank you so much for the resubscription and for the happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you, your friends, and family all have a great Thanksgiving as well. Thank you so much.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay. Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that type of thing. Ninus asks what kind of weapons. Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. If I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running... yeah, we saw this mission once before. So, I suspect that we'll do that. That looks busted, all right. You know it, and I bet, as you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. We will help him out. That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much of a load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find them? Well, folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. Alright. And let's talk to Supply Trader. See, I don't remember what these quests were. I only remember the fact that we did them. Supply Trader, you know it. Every item is handcrafted. To business, what can I get you? Wait, was there or was there not a quest? Oh, hold on. We have no... That's right. I burned through all my small recoveries during the boss fight. So we're going to buy... not... You know what? Not less than 20. Oops. Okay. I'm bad at pressing A. I will also open this up for like a topic. Does anybody in chat have any experience with Humankind, the 4X strategy game made by Amplitude Studios that launched earlier in the year? It's got mixed reviews on Steam. I can't figure out what's up with that game, and it felt like it came and went very quickly, and I can't tell if that's because it has no AI or what the story is with that. All right, so we've got everything else. Let's see if this person has a quest. Do you sell plug-in chips? Those little doodads? Nope. I'd love to sell them, but I don't have the necessary materials. If I'm going to get those raw materials, I bet we could do it. Hey, what if you get them for me? I've got this bum leg, and I can't really get around myself. 9S wants to know if he can just repair it. No. Yes, I will agree to help. All right. Thanks a million. So I need 1 broken key, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left. Okay.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Right. And now
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
Yeah, I've
The
really put a lot of
Resistance
effort
is
into
a
that.
valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Oh, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading. 2B can, says you can spare some supplies to fix your leg. Nope. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? It's my left leg that's all broken up. It's the one that's fully original. Okay, I remember this guy's story. He doesn't want to get rid of his last organic leg. It's my own problem. Should be getting more inventory. Swing by later. All right. And he also gave us some medium recoveries, which I'm not salty about just having bought them because I would have, I'm sure they will come in handy. All right, let's talk with Moonhead. You're with Yorha, my mask. It's a shielding device. Just kidding. What do you want? So... Okay, so we talked with Strange Resistance Woman, and we should be able to save. Oh, wait. There's a thing back here that I've never been able to open. I am so mad at 9S for not telling me that at any point he could have opened these up for me. Type 40 fists. Okay. Hold on. Those sound like more fun than this big sword. Weapons. Weapon set 2. Yeah, we never had... Wait, oh, sorry. When it's red, I think that I can't use it. Look, he gets little, like, blade hands. Equip. Okay, now, that's sort of my next question. Oh, I guess I don't think that we can upgrade anything until we do his quest, right? That's sort of his whole deal? Yeah, okay. So now we'll save it. I have a feeling, and this is... You've unlocked the arcade feature for access points. So lets you replay any hack... Boy, thank God. Oh, I was sitting here thinking, hey, am I ever going to get to replay any of those 4-second minigames? I really hope so. All right. Well, now, oops. Okay. Let's get out. So, although this is like story-wise the first time that we've played this, it is New Game Plus in that we have all of our destinations unlocked. So let's just, I guess, head here because it's nice and close. Yeah, Sam Linder says 9S likes to keep his secrets. Space racists against machines, but also none too helpful.
This must have been quite a city.
It's not fair of me to say, though.
Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
You don't have to be so formal all the time, Operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
Alright, let's try up, Type 40 fists. Yeah, he's got some range to him. Oh, I didn't really mean to do this, but... I did a lot of Ys with 2B. It's gonna be a while before I can maybe break that muscle memory. All right, am I... Yep.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Okay, hold on. We gotta take care of bullet hell over here. Or... Oops, that was me trying to hack. Hold on a second. Oh, these, the little ship guys can only be taken out from behind. Their pointy ends are invulnerable. Okay, yeah, confirmed. That did a bunch of damage to everybody else in the area. So, 9S has a surprising amount of AoE to his build. I wonder if the difficulty of the minigame is affected in any way by the amount of health that the enemy has. Like, maybe you get more time if they're at lower health? Or the enemies aren't as tough? Alright. Let's see if there's anything else in this area. I like games like this when either through the addition of additional weapon sets, upgraded weapons, new characters to play, that it sort of mixes up the... Yeah, he's got a super long range to this as well, the hacking. It introduces new gameplay mechanics because it keeps it fresh, even if one of the... Oh, hold on. Sure. Well, I don't know why. Let's just subjugate it, because we've never done this before. Oh, look, he gets a little halo, because he's a good guy now. Okay. That's neat. As I was saying, I like it when games introduce new mechanics, new animations, new things to learn. Like, this is an environment that we're familiar with. I'm looking for these little glowy bits because this is what the weapons trader wants. And
That should
yes.
be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Hold on. We might not want to bring him back to the trader. He might look at us askance walking in with this guy on our hip. Okay, I can think of another game, I'm not going to talk about it here, where it seems like very early on. See, if I say this, people are going to be mad that I'm not specifying what game I'm thinking of.
Plant life is
except that I feel like it would be a spoiler to do
Big
so.
plants too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Oh.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such too.
Hold on. If I don't have to fight these guys, I won't. Yeah, let's just fast travel. Oops. Well, that's good too. And I cannot fast travel. Oh, look, he's got his own inbox. Wow, we never looked at his mail when we were 9S. All right, this is new. This message is intended for the verification of your email account. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then... Yeah, okay. That was 9S. Yep, yes, it was. Okay, so I guess we walk back. We have not unlocked fast travel in this reality. What was this? Oh, that was the weapon dealer's request. And I think that's our only... I actually do like the map isn't super like functional, but I do think that it looks cool. It's like, what if you could rotate around the map in Link to the Past? That's kind of what it reminds me of with its sort of like blocky appearance. It's got a very sort of stylized look to it. And people are immediately going to say, what are you talking about? Link to the Past didn't look anything like that at all. What I'm saying is that I feel like it would have if you could have taken that art style, like especially the trees and vegetation, and rotated them down and around a little bit. If they suddenly had to be represented by voxels, I feel like that's how it would look. All right, yep, we go this way. Oh, boo. I don't think we can go through this way. Do we ever get the technology to blow up these barricades? Okay. Oh! Wow, I really did not think that was gonna work. This game is so liberal with its invisible walls. Okay, hold on. See, I see like a team of dudes. I want to see if I can hack them and maybe like blow them to smithereens before we even see them. Or, I mean, like, before they see us. Be slightly more accurate. Oh, I don't know if Force is still next to, Hold on. Hi. Okay. He absolutely did not want to hack this guy. Oh, now he's all about it, though. Okay, that's fine. Ow! Wow! Okay. Cool. I am actually not at all convinced. Yeah, 9S cannot lock on to targets. At least not with his current setup. Maybe that's something that I need to unlock later. Or slot in as a chip upgrade. So he's much lower on health. I want to see if this is any different. I mean, it's different. I don't yet know if it's easier in any way. Ow. Oh, I succeeded, so I guess that's easier. What I had started to say before we came up here is I don't know if Force is next to her computer, but Just a random fact. My mom has now started playing Dragon Age Inquisition for the first time. And this happened in part because it was on my mind. And when I was checking in with her for the holidays, I thought that she might enjoy it. She's got Amazon Prime, and it's being given away for free with Amazon Prime right now. So I helped her get it downloaded and set up an Origin account, and she started playing it and is having a very, very good time with it. Very much like Mia, she's never played the original games, so she's coming into this as her first Dragon Age experience, but she's having a good time with it. All right, let's quick save. See, you can transport from here, but I guess I can't go anywhere except the bunker. All right. Let's grab this. We're going to turn this into the weapons trade, and then we'll see if we can upgrade anything. This should be enough. Back in business. Good to hear. Make weapons. Sometimes I wonder, are my weapons making my friends die all the faster? Never mind. Come back in a little while. Sorry. B. Oh, it's you. I almost forgot. I saw you a reward. I wanted to say thanks, so I gave you these upgrade materials. Now, the copper ore and stuff, I think that I have like 1 million copper ore. I don't think that's going to be very helpful, but I'll certainly take the rest of it. I do want to try them out. So, can I upgrade any of the things that I'm using? Like the Type 40 fists, and I can. Okay, let's do that. And that's as high as I can go because I don't have titanium alloy or black pearl, although I do have some of those things. Honest to God, I have no idea what his sword is. Can we even... I bet I'd recognize the picture of it, though. Or not. I don't even see it on this list, unless it's Cruel Oath. Hold on, guys. We've lost chat here for 1 second. Let me just F5 it. It's always fun when there's some sort of, like, weird technical issue. Just get that back up and pop out. And there we go. Oh, God, just interminable. Okay, I think we are good again. I need to check what weapon he has. Let's go here. Weapon set 1. Cruel Oath. That is the one. All right, can I upgrade that one specifically? Let's buy... No. Upgrade. Yes, we can. I mean, among other things, it gives him an extra attack. See where it says LT4 to LT5? That's like a 5th attack in that combo, and I like that, so we're going to do that. I can't imagine there's any value to upgrading the things at 9S. I'm not even sure that we can see what 9S is using. Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do another round of upgrades on that. Now, is there anything else that I can upgrade? The answer is no. I'd love to have some titanium alloy and black pearl, but we're not there yet. And he doesn't have any new stuff to buy, so we're looking good there. Don't be a stranger. Okay, before we talk to her, next question is, what do we have on the pod? Or where do we look at that? Pod programs. So we got Pod Gatling. Yeah, which one of them has the scanner? Oh, they didn't have anything installed. So, yes. Yep, we'll have Pod A be the scanner because I tend to use that a lot, or should use it a lot more. And then... You know we've never done? Oh! You know what'd be really good for him? If the gravity sucked everybody into one area, and then he hacked them to blow one of them up. Yeah, let's give that a shot. That sounds like a good time. Okay, the next question is, can I upgrade the pod? Because you can see they're all level 1. I never ever got the parts that I would need to do with that. Yeah, no. And here's the thing, like, look, it's not even close. I would need 10 simple gadgets and 1 power-up part S. Never found a single power-up part S, which is fine. Like, I might just be looking in the wrong place. It's just, it's interesting to me that those are not available. All right. So if I wanted to upgrade this, which is apparently equipped. You know what? Before we make any changes, Let's take a look to see what the actual skill set is. Plug in chips. All right, so this all looks... Oh, wait, look, we've got a lot of gray space in here. This was our defensive one, I think. So we're going to automatic it around defense. Yeah, see, that filled out some gray space. And then here, this is going to be our balance one. We'll see if there's any changes the game recommends. And then this one here, this is the one that we had customized a whole bunch. This is our all attack all the time. See all those red ones? Those are all of our attack abilities. Let's take a look to see what this is. So we've got our OS and stuff. Here's our weapon attack up, critical up +1. And by the way, look at how critical up +1 is actually a smaller chip than critical up. I'd love to address that somehow. I'm not... Well, he does a bunch of ranged attacks, I guess. Auto heal. Yup, and then my movement speeds. Those movement speeds never come off. I want to keep those. So, what can I do with my critical up? That seems wasteful. Is there any way that I can consolidate those or get like another critical up +1 that's also smaller? Well, I can upgrade my critical up +1 to something that is way larger, almost double the size. That doesn't feel very good. And then I can't do this. I could do this, which would make it... Yeah, boy, look at this. Hold on. If I take a critical up +1 and I jam it into... No, something's wrong. Oh, it's over on the right. I'm looking in the wrong area. So if I take these two critical up +1s and jam them together, I get a critical up +2 that is 11 in size. Wait, that still doesn't make sense. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at this again. It goes up to +2. The cost goes down to 9. Yeah, that seems really good. I thought they would get larger when I did that, not smaller. Okay, what happens if I do that some more? Size stays at 9, but goes up to +3. Yeah, do that. Okay. Wow, I thought I had this figured out, and I am extremely wrong about it. Or I was. Now I'm putting it back together again. So if I upgrade this, the size does go up by 1, and see how it's grayed out? I think that means that I can no longer have it equipped, that it's too large. Although that's a guess. If I do this one, yeah, from 11 to 12. Okay. Now this one would actually get a little bit smaller. Somehow. Okay, well, smaller is still better, so let's do that. Alright, and so I cannot figure out how the size things work, but again, here, this will go from +2 to +3, but remain at the same size. It costs me a little bit of cash. Yeah, do it. And then this one. So this is where it starts to get maybe too large. It goes from 11 to 13, and ditto for here. Now, the only trouble is that this one is not equipped, because it doesn't have the equip, so I need to switch that out. Let's go here. We'll go over to skills. Plug in chips. Go in here. So, I'm just going to customize it for now. Let's go to attack, and we're going to get this small... Yeah, weapon attack +3. Slot that right in there. Let's consolidate this. We'll optimize it. Okay, so we've got that gray space down at the bottom to play around with. Can I get in another weapon attack up like this one here? Not quite. Yuck. Yeah. Hold on. Not without losing this, whatever this is. Yeah, and we're not losing movement speed 3. So that stays in. What if we put it in here? What is this one here? Cannot be equipped. Okay, I mean, we could still get, like, this one in, right? Okay, so that's a little bit of something. It's better than nothing. Or do I want critical up +3? That actually seems better. Yeah. critical up 9. Is there anything better than that? Not really. And here's our shockwave. I'd love to get like upgrades for the shockwave ability. It seems like it'd be cool, except it just doesn't do very much. It's like, it's more like graphically satisfying than anything else. All right, so let's optimize. And I think we're ready to head... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I changed these around. So let's do... Oops. Try that again. Automatic. Balance. And then up here, this is our defensive one. So automatic defense, which I don't really use. I've been equipped on Type C for a very long time. All right. And let's save all that. The game does not autosave. Really wants you to know that. Save. Hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been a lot of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert. This is very unusual. I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. Can you look into this? Yes. Thanks. I know I can count on you. Tell our allies that you're coming. Be careful out there. Let me just take one look over here. I don't remember there being any unopenable chests in this area. Like, I remember there being some in the Forest Kings area, for example. Oh, yep. There's one right here. For some reason, I didn't think of the chained closed boxes as being things that needed to be hacked. I just thought, like, hey, chain cutters would do that for you. So yeah, we're leaving here way better off than when we came in. We've got significantly upgraded weapons and some new pod programs.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, Operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
I keep listening for Operator 210 to have to call up 90 at some point. I have to assume that that exists somewhere. Then again, due to the fact that this is localized, maybe not, but I just keep listening for it. I want to see what guys are up here. Oh, let's do the gravity trick. Hold on a second. We do that with this, and then... Okay, how do you... Oh, just perfectly miss every single guy. That's how you do it. And now suddenly he can lock on. I don't know why this wasn't doing anything before. I do feel like the gravity trick can work if I can, you know, get everybody together in a big cluster. Although, I mean, if they're all that close together, I sort of thought it would affect a larger area.
Have we seen these things before?
Let's see if we can hack these guys.
Enemy detected. Show no mercy. Glory to machine life forms.
Whoa. They're speaking.
Oh, so he can hear them. That was, that assumed facts not in evidence during our last playthrough. It seemed a lot like 9S couldn't understand the machine language at all. Yikes, okay. Okay, of all the guys to hack, the one that's furthest away from everything. Okay, I need a drink. So, I do absolutely no damage to this chrome-plated one, like at all. What the hell are you made of, buddy? Pleasant, look at this dude. I mean, not when he's beating me to death. Okay, look at him more now. Look. His life bar doesn't move. Okay, that at least gets his attention. I'm not sure that we're supposed to, like, fight this guy at all, but now I feel committed. Okay, not that close. Yeah, Jesus Christ, look at this dude. They figured out how to make robots that are immune to damage. Okay. Are you staying down now? What is your story, bro? Okay. He is actually not vulnerable to getting killed. Interesting. If he would chill out for a second, yeah. Let's give this another go. Oh, don't touch the red squares, I'm betting. Pillars? Yeah. Haha, the hacking mini games, it turns out, get pretty tough, or at least beyond my ability to do them. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't really mean to do this again, but sure. Okay, that was a bit of a detour, and did this guy... He did finally blow up. Okay. So I guess his friends had to go first. We did get a machine core and a large G-Luck. I wonder, I guess you had to take out the big guys in order for that little guy to become vulnerable. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of the fists, though. You wouldn't think that fist weapons would be as ranged as they are with him. Okay. Okay, I think part of it is that, like, I keep pressing forward. Nope. Huh. Just trying to figure out what his attack animations actually are with those. Let me play with them a little bit more. Although we already have emails from Jackass, I suspect that she's going to be over here. And that we're going to hear some of the dialogue and maybe missions that we heard about before.
You're from Yorha. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Bye, and yeah. Think I need anything else. Mini-map? No, we've got that. The experience gauge I don't care about. Mostly it's just that I don't want to, like, spend more space in my build to have those things. I'm very glad that Samalander is going to wait until he's live on stream to play Farming Sim.
For all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I think I remember that mail message, though. Isn't it just like a printout, receipt of what that guy just said on the radio? I remember that when 2B had like basically fist weapons equipped, she did lots of like you know, spin kicks and stuff. I like those. They felt very impactful, even though I don't think they did as much damage. They flowed well and went well with her sword swipes. These fist weapons, like actual fist weapons, these gauntlets, I was expecting something a little bit closer range, but like a little bit faster and, forgive the pun, punchier. And that doesn't really seem to be what they're about. Oh. I keep intending to, like, yeah, don't forget to have the scanner out, just in case we pass by any unique abilities. Oh, there she is. All right. I was like, who am I looking for?
Our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert. Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... Wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright? Don't go trying to be a hero.
Got it. Okay. Also, like, yow. Just look at the textures along the right there. This is I like the way that in the ways that count. I like the way that this game looks and flows. The combat is good.
A sealed gate with explosives. There's got to be an easier way, right?
But there's a handful of other ways in which this game shows. I don't know that it even shows its age is appropriate, because there were other games from 2017 that didn't have 8-bit textures. Or like Valheim textures, like it. Some of the textures in this where they get like broken down into actual pixels that you can see remind me of screenshots that I've seen of Valheim, a game that neither of us has played, but are looking forward to.
This sure is slippery. Careful, we've got enemies approaching.
All right. I don't actually remember. Oh, here we go.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure that at any point I have swept through the desert with like a scanner. Hold on, it's picked up something. Silver ore. All right. I don't have as much use for silver ore, at least not yet. But hold on, was there something back here? There was. I have a feeling that silver ore is going to be one of those things like, oh, what am I ever going to use this for? And then when I need it, I need a lot of it.
Droid, exterminate. Enemy.
Scary. Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
All right, let's save it since we're right next to this access point. I haven't died yet as 9S. At least I don't think so. We might have died last episode at some point, but regardless, whenever it happens, I want to make sure that we have as much progress as possible locked in. So on Tuesday, we got a chance to play The Forest, which is a... Hold on.
Enemy. Kill. Enemy.
Okay.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
All right, let's try this whole theory. I'd say it worked pretty well. Okay, could you hold still for a second? There we go. I also like the fact that the gravity bomb itself does damage, so it's sort of like compounding that with the force of the explosion that you can set up with the hacking. All right, let's head to one of these other red diamonds. So we started playing on Game Night with the Peeps over at twitch.tv/morethanamia The Forest, which is a first-person survival crafting games with at least some light horror elements, and I was actually shocked. Wow, okay. I was really surprised at how well it worked as a multiplayer game, because at least according to what JV McMaster had said, that game, ouch, was entirely like conceived of and executed as a single player experience. And then they sort of retrofitted the multiplayer into it afterwards, which you would think would be a recipe for a real half-baked baked experience all over. Like, oh, okay, so they sort of like begrudgingly added multiplayer in after the fact. How well could it work? Well, I'm not sure that the game is really balanced around the idea of having multiple players that can take on the threats that are in that game, but as far as the netcode goes, it felt really strong. I mean, like, what was it called? Don't Starve Together fared worse in that respect. Like, I felt like we had more evident, hold on a second, connectivity issues in Don't Starve Together than we did in The Forest. They did a very, very good job of implementing the multiplayer in that. I think for balance reasons, you might want to, like, have maybe one, possibly two other people. Either that or find some other way to ramp up the difficulty level. But that's if you're looking for an extreme challenge. If you're not, and you want to enjoy some survival crafting with your friends, it was a good time.
2B, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the missile upgrade, when it hits, it does a lot of damage. It doesn't always hit. I mean, neither does the Gatling gun, but since any individual shot does, you know, some damage, it doesn't really matter if they don't all hit. At least there's some damage that's occurring over time. The missiles take a while to charge up and frequently will miss if the target is evasive in any way. I think that the missile upgrade is a little bit more intended for... Oh, yeah, hold on. Sorry, that was a complete waste. Okay, where's my scanner? There it is. I think missiles are intended for larger, slower enemies, like the big muscly robots, or like the big armed robots that we saw earlier.
Die. Run. Run. Scary.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Now, as I remember from our first playthrough, this is leading up towards the first sort of like boss encounter of the game. I'll be interested to see what, if anything, plays differently, or whether 9S's experience diverge from those of 2B.
Once, long ago,
like this, for example.
Erupted. From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former...
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
If you say so.
Like this guy, for example. Now, even then, as I say that, the missiles aren't doing a whole bunch of work to it, so... Oh, I'll also note, here's a little fun fact. Despite my very determinedly giving my mom absolutely no guidance or thoughts on what kind of character to play in Dragon Age Inquisition, I just sort of like, you know, said, hey, read through these descriptions of the characters and the races and everything, and choose what you think seems like fun. She chose... Oh, hold on. She actually chose to play the exact same character class that I had, which I thought was fun. This is one of those, like, Infinity Life guys. I might wind up doing this hacking minigame a few times to... Just feel like this is a way more reliable way to do damage. Trying to remember to turn on the gun as well while we're getting hacked in. Doesn't do much. But I feel like every little bit counts.
Brother? Wait, there's more of these things?
Gold ore? I think that might be the first time that we've had that. We've picked up some silver ore previous to this episode. I don't remember a lot of gold ore. Alright, this is a good opportunity to save. I haven't used that many consumables, so I'm not that worried about that. I wonder which quests, if any, that we did on the original playthrough were actually intended to maybe be done during this section. Like the much, much higher level ones, like the level 40 quests that we powered through and just sort of like pounded on the enemies until they fell over from exhaustion.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Hello. How are you? Nice weather today.
I feel like 9 or 2B is much quieter than I remember her being in this playthrough, but then again, it's not like I can remember any particular lines of dialogue that she's not saying here. Maybe I just didn't think about it very much because I figured 9S was here to provide the plot exposition.
Androids are scary. Scary. So kill. Stop. Scary. Cruel. Stay back.
Okay. Really flubbed that dodge.
Everyone dead. You are false. You will break.
Oh, I didn't get all the G's. That was actually why I was coming back. I was like, I hope these things don't expire on me. Oh, the gravity bomb actually does make him take a knee. That's interesting. I just thought it would do a little bit of damage while he was nearby and otherwise leave him unaffected. I figured he was too big. Wait, who won? Okay. I'll take it. Oh, hello to Ruination Ronin. And Envylicious says, Japanese voiceover for the win. If I was playing this solo, hold on one second.
Run. Not this way.
Yeah, that definitely did not happen last time. Not that I remember.
What makes them choose these words?
Hold on, let me go up here. I think I remember finding a crate up here, but I think we probably also got it, and also I might be entirely wrong. So, were I playing this just single player off stream, I might go with the Japanese voice acting because...
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
For games made in Japan or which otherwise have kind of an anime or a Japanese style sensibility, for lack of a better phrase, I feel like it adds to the experience. As a streaming experience...
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Oh. You know what? I think I fell into that same pit the first time because I stopped. I like paused to look at chat. As a streaming experience, having the main language of the game be in a language that most of our viewers do not speak, I feel like it requires them to just glue their eyes on the screen in order to
multiple machines detected ahead.
In order to follow what the story is, and to the extent that people who watch want to know the story, that's why we're going with the English voice acting.
Android bodies.
Stay focused.
All right. I remember this fight. Ouch. Or at least the way that it went down the first time. We'll see if it goes down any time similar.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
But Ronin,
don't listen to them, 2B.
Happy Turkey Day to you as well. I hope that you have a great, hopefully a day off, and nice relaxing day with some family.
Forever. Kid.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Also, these robots are straight up rutting. Oh my god.
I'll get you for this.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna try our cluster bomb routine.
Kill the androids. Kill this. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter. This cannot continue.
Just knocked a whole bunch of guys over there. I'm hoping that does a bunch of, yeah, collateral damage, just like that. Nope, not that guy. Okay, well, I guess we can get this guy on his own, too. Yeah, as Ronan was saying, those bots are, enjoying each other's company.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot
Okay.
continue. This cannot 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 continue.
See, again, 9S doesn't
What's happening?
get subtitles for the robot speech, which I find interesting.
An android?
No. This is a machine.
So, like, again, the only options that we have are to fight this thing, is that right? Because last time I spent a bunch of time, like, running around and trying to find a way to leave or communicate with it. I think you just have to fight it, which I am willing to do. It's hard not to have a scene like this where it poses no outward threat and not think like, okay, there must be some other action you're supposed to take that teaches you the only way to win is not to play.
Androids.
Okay, we do
Why?
get subtitles for this guy, though.
Fight. Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this.
Oi, hold on. This is... Ugh. Wow, 6 whole experience points. Go spend that at the dentist, I guess. Wait.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one!
2B! We gotta get out of here!
Okay, is that Eve then? The second one?
Through that hole!
I thought the first one was just being reborn to his own corpse or something. Like, makes sense to me, given the type of game this is. Oh boy. Okay.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
Oh, is this, yikes. Okay.
Alert. High flow areas may impede movement. It would be more efficient to traverse the rocky area instead.
It's true in NieR Automata and in Tremors.
Command.
So, Ronan is also saying, and you killed Adam as 2B, which led to... Eve getting mad. Okay, but just... there we go. Another fun thing about like this playthrough is that it's making me question how effective I ever actually was as 2B and how much of the damage was just caused by 9S hacking the enemies and never calling attention to it. So all the damage I thought I was doing was actually just him.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of
All right, I suspect... Oops, can I cancel this? I guess not. Well, then let's at least use it on somebody. Oh, or no one. Just absolutely no one. Just rotate at the very last second. Okay, are we... Yeah. I was trying to get the scanner on so that we could just keep an eye out or an ear out for any upgrades on our way back to mission. That like total miss there, I promise you, was not an attempt to get them both because I saw the circle was too small. I was trying to get the one on the left and just completely whiffed it. Quick save. Oh, wait, we had mail. I think it was just going to be that. Okay, hold on. We've got something here. Regular scheduled correspondence. If you don't have a problem, no response is needed. Council of Humanity, thousands of years, and then lost equipment. There's something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. See if there's anything new for 2B, and there is not.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Okay, supply trader, new product in stock. Received a new shipment of plug-in chips today, as well as other superb items we'd love for the fine members of Yorha to test. And as thanks for your many years of kind patronage, we've made them available for a special price. Pay us a visit when you can, and feel free to bring your friends. However, we cannot fast travel there from here, so we'll just have to get there the old-fashioned way. One of the side effects of having sort of like a family and friends oriented day like Thanksgiving here in the United States is that, you know, you want to, like, not everybody has a lot of people that they're going to be spending Thanksgiving with in person, and that's fine. You know, if there's people out there that part of the way that they're going to connect with people today is to hang out online, you know, interact with people via Twitter or message forums or here on Twitch, there is, in my view, nothing lesser about that at all. And I do know that sometimes people's moods sink precipitously during the holidays. I believe that sometimes that's the impression, like, oh, everybody's off with their family or whatever, and I'm not right now. But the fact is, not everybody is. You know, we've got a fairly focused family function that we'll be going to a little bit later today, and then a big focus for us is going to be hanging out here and doing some fun streams and enjoying some time off. And I only want to point that out because, again, here in the United States, it becomes a lot about, like, so for some people, it's what they don't have right now. And for some people, it can be what they might have had in the past. But just because things might be different, especially in the era of COVID, it doesn't mean that it has to be worse or less fulfilling. It's just a quick thought. Oops. Okay. This is going to be a thing now. Interesting how it gets from 0 to 1,000,000 so quickly. Yeah, Ronin's going to go, oops, spend some time with the family later today. Hasn't gone too far from home. Ditto for both of us here. Hold on one second. Okay, but you've got to stop shooting orange balls eventually. These guys don't pose any particular threat. I feel like any crafting materials I was gonna get from them, I've gotten from them at this point. So we will just continue on. Hey, is white pig better than regular pig? There he is. Well, White Pig hits a lot harder than regular pig. Hey, what happens if you try to hack the pig? Nothing at all. Okay, good. That would have raised all sorts of questions if you could hack the pig. And white boar meat. It's the other white meat. All right, gotta get around this obstruction. Just no one. Just a no one again. I mean, that guy wandered into it, but he felt bad. He saw the gravity bomb go off again, affecting no one, just vaguely irritating some grass, and said, all right, I'll give this to him. I'll jump into it real quick. Like clapping for a toddler. Mom, watch this. Jumps off the couch, lands on both feet. Yay! Okay. Well, I guess we'll see if we can do any upgrades. Nope. Well, I mean, yes. And I could. I mean, I'm not married to his current sword, and this sword would have the advantage of critical up, which dovetails very well with the rest of his build, where I went out of my way to get him an extra, like, critical up. Yeah, I don't see anything else in here. Sure, let's do it. All right, and then, yeah, nothing to buy. All right, let's equip... Yep, hold on. Don't be a stranger. Let's equip that weapon. We'll give this a spin. Let's put it in place of the fists. I'm just not feeling the fist that well. Small swords, probably. Level 3. There we go. No, see, it's just a redux of the weapon that he's already got, it looks like. So it would feel pretty silly to have both of these things in there. With the difference being this one can do a third heavy attack. Yeah, this one's got the heavy critical, though. So here's what we'll do. We're going to put the... Yeah, we'll put that in there. And then... Hi, I really want to stop looking at that. And then for this one here... I don't know, I didn't really like the spear. I don't know. I guess we'll go back to the fists, frankly, because I want him to have a different weapon set than she did. We had, you know, spears and swords and like big swords with her. I want him to like have something that's different. I want him to have something that's just his own. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounters in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Yep, it's right over there. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Thanks! You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, plus we'll probably get stationed here for a while so the bed won't go amiss. There's no point in turning it down. Hello to Grumpy and Gobble Gobble back at you. I hope that you, Moo, and the whole family has a great Thanksgiving today. Moo shared, I think just yesterday, that I think it's her mom was giving some grief about not coming by, even though like the littlest bug isn't fully vaccinated, and I let her know that I think that she's making a wise decision, not only for the health of the youngest, but also for the health of her mom and everybody else in the family. Vaccinations go a long, long, long way to keeping you safe and to mitigate the severity if you do get infected, but you can still get infected, so I think that being wise, being safe is the way to go. Need any maintenance? Probably not. We will check. Yeah, I won't be able to equip this if I do it. Although if I get a couple weapon up attack 2s... So... Right, so I've got a +3 and a +3. If I fuse one of them into a +4, it becomes too large for me to... Yeah, I get what it's telling me. It's not sure. Yeah. Let's see. Let's upgrade some of these additional ones here. All right. So now I've got... Yeah, if I do this, I still come out ahead, right? Because I put 2 of these into a +4, but then I don't think that I can equip the +3 in its place unless I take something else out. I'm not sure that it's worth it. It goes up to 13, 13, 11. Yeah, hold on. So this one goes up to 11. I wouldn't be able to equip it into anything. Yeah. All right. I don't see too much in here. Oh, let me do a shockwave, but I don't have another one. I would love... I think especially for him, the shockwave attack would be really good. Does this person sell the shockwave ability? No. You know, I'm not sure how I feel about the, what's it called? The, not the Mirage. The laser I like a lot, because I feel like I get how that works. Hammer was okay against clusters of enemies. Yeah, there's no real way to double that up with the gravity bomb, though. Let me just see if anybody sells the shockwave ability. It would be this person. Oh, sorry. Thank God you had those goggles on. Buy. I'm looking for shockwave ability if it is... Oh, hey, hijack boost. Strengthen remotely controlled enemies, enemy level +2. That's interesting. That's an all new thing. 2B didn't have anything like that. But, wait, sound data. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not too worried about that. So, we've done it. I think that when we leave town, we'll get another radio message about the next quest.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
I'll be interested to find out, and this is very much something that I would prefer not to have commented on just yet. Why do they wear blindfolds? I thought that maybe it's because they just didn't have eyes, and if they remove those, then they're just like blank sockets because they see through some combination of other information. But at the end of playthrough A, both of their blindfolds came off. They just have regular eyes under there. Why the blindfolds? It's one of those things that I think might... First of all, it might be metaphorical that they currently have the wool pulled over their eyes, and once they choose to remove the blinders that are clearly within their reach, once they simply decide to see what's right in front of them, then they can act with greater knowledge. Alternatively, there might be some in-lore reason, some... Really like leveling up this quickly. Ah, 9S, what you didn't know was that you were wearing the blindfolds because once you can see the world, it will steadily blind you. That is the truth that we've been hiding from you all along. Also, hello to Puss in Boots, who says, big samurai sword. That is certainly, that was my build with 2B. I further assume, and this is an assumption, that if I equip that big sword, she still gets to have it. Like, I don't think that's going to remove it or unequip it from her. I like the idea of 9S being his own character, and that we get to...
Looks like our surface route's been cut off.
Have him do some
Maybe
cool stuff on his own.
Underground.
I missed the way... Let's see if she comes down. Because I like the fact that she, like, slides on the side of the ladder. Yeah. I had a bad angle on that, but...
2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
I got a real Abbott and Costello vibe to him. Now, I remember where we're headed. We did not get all of the stamps before, so I might take an opportunity here as we arrive to grab those.
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
What are those? What the?
Well, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
Yeah, I didn't fight any of these guys the first pass around, and I'm not inclined to do it now. They didn't wish me any harm. Yeah, like, look at this invisible wall right here. You could fit 3 9S's through this without any difficulty, walking shoulder to shoulder, but we're just not allowed to explore over there. We gotta get up onto the sky bridge. That's why when I encounter something that's not an invisible wall, it's always like a, oh, wow, okay. Seems pretty cool. Hello. Okay, she's just... I do like that her curls are made out of what appear to be like copper tubing of some kind. That's neat. All right, anything else up here? Nope. All right, so we'll take the offshoot. Not particularly... Like, it doesn't draw a lot of attention to itself, but it's past that. And just see if I can or should... Nope. The glowy flower is not available. And I think this leads to a treasure chest, which I've already opened. Yep. Opened that in the last pass-through. Oh! I didn't get this, though.
Where does this corridor lead?
Okay, I don't see anything around... Oh, I should have the scanner on as well.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Yeah, I'll also note that we have, I have some colorful characters in my extended family, which, sometimes take an opportunity during family get-togethers, particularly ones that are intended to be festive, to, inject some of their less... wide... Oh, yeah. Wow, that was fortunate. Some of their less popular or acceptable ideas into the conversation.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Yeah, we're gonna take the, I didn't scan around here, so, alright. Oh, 100% let's save. A soft goal for this, for this, stream, I'd love to get to the point where we unlock fast travel again. Hey, I want it. I want things that glow. Okay, but... There we go. Once you're on this 2D plane, you know, he'll sort of gravitate to where he needs to be, but just getting him up on that first ship... Yeah, I've seen a... I don't know why I'm suddenly returning to this topic, but I've seen a very, very small amount of Farming Sim 22 on a surprisingly Jägermeister stream. Like, I guess that Caraluna's just been busy. He has... Have I seen him stream it at all yet? I'm actually not sure, but Jägermeister's done a couple streams, and the first one was... He just, like, he straight up said, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or how to proceed. He did another one last night, which was, I feel like he got more done. Dangerous beyond here, broken, junk, danger.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
It looks really good, like, visually.
Play. Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
All right, I'm pretty sure that this is a fight we must have.
We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Wow, okay, don't be up here. Oh, that's a lot of bread bricks. Okay. I got off to a real bad start there. Let's give that another shot. I do, by the way, 9S does take damage when I fail. I don't know if I've called that out or okay. Just being the worst at this. All right, let me stop doing that because at the moment, I'm just taking a lot of damage, and if I hang out here, I can do damage, and hopefully just heal up for a second.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine lifeform. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
As Ronan says, Samulander's supposed to be the tutorial. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm looking forward to everybody getting a chance to play it. It's also fun to see them play without mods. For example, I had no idea that the ability to pick up large bales of, I want to say plant matter, but I'm sure that it's just grass or whatever. I didn't realize that that was a mod that they were loading just for convenience sake, so it's not a chore to get things around. As far as I know, that mod doesn't exist for Farming Simulator 22 yet, so they can't do that and have to like play the game more like it would be intended out of the box. And I don't object to mods. It's just fun seeing people
It is a device
experience
that
these things
humans
again.
on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures. Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, alright.
Oh. Oh. I wanted to get that last guy. Okay, and this, as I recall...
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Leads us into our second major boss battle. Oh, bye. Simulator's very lurky today. Yeah, no worries. You're probably busy getting ready for stuff. Or just enjoying some time off.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Hacking unavailable. Oh, that's many missiles. When she drops her shell in a bit, do you think that will be our sign that we can do hacking? Gotta keep an eye on that. Oh, okay. I did not initiate this, but I think we can probably end it.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
Also, Samlander notes that he's busy looking for software that does or does not allow. Sorry, hold on. That's right. I remember the camera in this section. It's an interesting choice. Ouch. Okay. Sorry, let me reread this.
I'm going...
Trying to find mapping software that does modern maps and striking out.
Try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Okay, let's see how well this goes. Yeah, see, in order to... If I haven't, like, talked through the rules on this that I've worked out, you have to destroy all of the, like, entourage, and then you can attack the main core.
What do you think? I've accentuated my beauty with parts of my machine friends. I'm more beautiful than ever now. So, will you tell me you love me?
I definitely feel bad for me. Hold on, I feel bad for me.
Attack triggered by enemy consciousness
No, I feel
failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Okay, yeah, let's focus on this. For Simone, from whatever we can tell, it seemed like it was trying to earn the affection or the simulated affection. It wanted to understand the concept of affection. Oh, I'm fucked. Hold on. It's got 2 cores now. Okay, well. Take that, level 1 enemy. Okay, can I hack, oh, yeah, just fuck her. Okay, but not that one, man. Samlander, to answer the question, I haven't found any map-making software that I am... Right, I know what this is. That I'm particularly enamored of. I do know... Okay, so... Josh... Yikes. Okay, I was not prepared for the red bricks to be moving. Josh Sawyer on Twitter has been doing or posting some screenshots of his Cyberpunk campaign, which is, you know, if not modern, then more modern than like a fantasy campaign would be. And he uses, I believe, Foundry VTT, Foundry Virtual Tabletop. So, I don't know that it has the modules. Oh, hold on.
Pod!
Affirmative.
Go!
Oh, man, I strongly disagree with that.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
So 9S was privy to all of that
We have to save those androids.
information and didn't say a word about it. So normally when there's text on screen, I read it through. That I just sort of let play out the way that it was. And now that I've seen what it was, I'm glad that I did, because there was so much machine-like repetition to it. For anybody that wasn't looking at the screen, it was the first-person narration of apparently Simone, who gave us the backstory that it was very, very invested in earning the affection of a particular other machine android, became obsessed with beauty, researched what beauty was. Like it wanted to understand love, and it wanted to be loved by this other specific machine, did some research and figured being beautiful was the way to go, wasn't sure what beauty was, so not mistook it, but concluded that it was physical appearance and adornments and jewelry, and dedicated a significant chunk of its life to trying to make itself beautiful. When that didn't earn the affection of the other machine, it learned how to sing as an attempt to make the other machine feel emotions. That also didn't work. And I feel like what we're supposed to draw from that is that it was trying to draw the eye of a machine or of another entity that was, presumably, this is an assumption on my part, but just fundamentally incapable of feeling that way about Simone. It just doesn't have the same feelings. It's not at that same point of awakening. And Simone dedicated its entire existence towards pursuing this thing that was entirely beyond the reach of the other machine that it wanted to share its emotions with. It's super sad.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Also, so Sam Leonard asks who's the Twitter user's name. It's I think it's just at Josh Sawyer, Sawayer. Josh Sawyer is one of the high-level developers who works at Obsidian, and primarily responsible for recently Pillars of Eternity and Pillars of Eternity 2, and he does a lot of tabletop role-playing games and has been actively developing a tabletop role-playing system for the Pillars of Eternity universe.
So,
what is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe that was 9S's way of acknowledging the experience that he had inside Simone's mind. Okay, hold on. Can I hack this then? What are you prompting me to do? Okay, B. I want to say that this was redded out, that we didn't have access to this in the first playthrough. I could be wrong. But I guess modders or developers or whatever else in for Foundry VTT have been actively working to implement his tabletop role-playing playing rules to Foundry VTT. So he's also been using that online. And also, Sam Lander had said, just so that everybody knows, that Foundry VTT doesn't make maps, it only hosts maps. Okay. I've never talked to... Something up? Nah, don't change. We're good. Oh, hold on. New weapon. Demon's Cry. I don't know that if I'll use this because we don't have it upgraded at all, but it'll be bright red. Demon's Cry. Okay, another fist weapon. Yeah. I mean, so here's what I would assume. I'm going to equip it briefly. The same moveset as the others. Once you're into a small sword, a large sword, fist weapons... No, hold on. Yeah, there seem to be subtle differences, if any, between them. So I might upgrade this once we can, but other than that, let's switch back to our Type 2. And what would be the difference? I mean, I get one is Type 1 and Type 2, but... Yeah, just a lot less damage to go with those. Yeah, Sam Leonard, if you look on his Twitter, a lot of what he has in there are, I recognize as being screenshots from the Pillars of Eternity games that is using as maps. I knew that was happening, but I had thought that Foundry also allowed, like, that it had some assets. I didn't realize that it was only a rule set and that you just import the maps into it. Sam Leonard is also saying that he generally uses Dungeon Painter Studio, which works well for fantasy maps. Didn't expect these things to respawn, but we'll grab them.
Hostiles!
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Yes.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
I do see the other things to pick up. I am following this guy. Now, I remember getting very turned around when I was trying to make my way back to the village at one point. So I'm just looking to see exactly what pathway he's taking us down.
This way. This way.
Alright, let me just grab this. Oops. Hold on. Let me just get... There we go. Yeah, I want to say chore, but that has a negative connotation. Oh, hold on.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
The work that goes into making custom maps and stuff, it's one of the things that is one of the reasons why I think it's very valuable in any sort of tabletop situation to communicate to the DM.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
To communicate with the DM about what you intend to do, so that the DM has an opportunity to put some thought into where that's going to take place and what it's going to be like. By the way, I don't think we're going to unlock fast travel in this section.
Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
Oh, I don't know if that would be a new area for us. We'll check that out later.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
You know, we already have something of a relationship with you androids. In fact, I'm hoping you can take this to Anemone in the resistance camp. What is it? It's a fuel filter. Yep, and then we come back and give Pascal something that they've already set up this trade. I don't remember there being very much more to find here, but again, there could be some chests that were previously locked down. All right. Yeah, see, Big Sister is here. So, or Little Sister, whichever. I think it was Big Sister that we had to go find. Yep. All right. So it's not going to make us redo side quests, which is good. It keeps those recorded as done. All right. And I don't think that we have access to anything here, but let's check the inbox because I might have gotten some mail. Yep, regular verification. Even if you do not have an issue, we would not particularly mind if you sent a response, as it is possible we might be able to use whatever bit of information you have, no matter how small, for future missions. Of course, it's also possible we might not be able to use it. So Operator 210 is getting a little bit lonely, maybe. Little more interested in interacting with others on a non-critical basis. Oh, we might be able to hack this door. No? Nothing? Okay. Ronan saying 9S was ready to box immediately. Normally 2B is the hostile one. I thought that, maybe it's just the way that I was playing her, because I thought that 2B sort of played things kind of cool. Sorry, I'm looking for where Pascal is, because that'll give us the information on how we leave this place. All right, there it is. All right, so we'll go out this way. Now, I'm curious about this other rampway down, because I don't remember this offhand. All right, probably don't want to go down there right now. Ronan noticed that she was normally cool-headed but focused on defeating the enemy. Yeah, for me, I felt like...
we can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Yeah. This might not fully be the right way to move it at all, now that I look at it. All right, is this just going to be in the way every single time? Yeah, okay, let's push it back into the corner. Sorry, everybody. Want to make sure that this pathway is just easy to navigate. Yeah, I felt like in our first playthrough, 9S was the one who was reliably like, no, machines can't think. They just like repeat these random utterances while the machine's saying, please don't hurt us, please stop.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez. My operator's more prone to violence than I thought.
Prone to violence? Oh, I guess when she said, fight it out. I didn't think that she meant that in a combat, sense. Oh, hold on. It started to lock in on something. Okay, come on. So it really likes this area. Do we think it's behind this sheet metal somehow? Nope, we can't get up on top of things. Ah. Wow. Holy shit, dude. You don't mind if I take your 10,000 G, do you? Okay, I don't want to put on the... feel free to change the channel. Nah, I'm good. This is nice, calm, like, doing some shopping music, I'd say. Say, Anemone, I've got a package for you from a machine called Pascal. A fuel filter? Perfect timing, we were running low. Wait, you met Pascal? Sure did. So now you've been consorting with machines, huh? Just the ones in the village, they're totally harmless, we provide them with oil. If you're headed back there, can you take this high viscosity oil? Another just thought that I've had... Oh, hold on. Ugh.
What do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Let's save it here. Oh, wait, was there another mail? No. All right, let me see if we can do any upgrades. Nothing at the time. All right, and I don't think that we have to do any other sort of like chip maintenance or anything like this. And is it correct, as I think it is, that we don't... Yep, no transportability, not yet. I guess 2B is just kind of quiet. Like, I was inputting a lot of my own thoughts into her, but factually speaking, at least based on this playthrough, she didn't give a lot away. She's very, she keeps her own counsel. Let's see if we, like, this guy's gonna go off right next to all of his friends. Oh, right, he wasn't even aware of us, so... No, just detonate, I'd say. It's just a regular bot. This might be one of those topics that I'm immediately sorry got brought up, but I'm just curious. Did Joss Whedon say or do something recently? I've just seen a lot of like talk on Twitter about like, oh man, you know who sucks? Joss Whedon. Man, that guy. And like what I haven't seen, nor have I gone looking for, is like, did something new happen? Or is this just... Is it just people going back to, like, crap on Joss Whedon again, absent any new information? I don't know. And it's one of those things where it could probably be resolved with a Google search just by typing in Joss plus Whedon to see what, if anything, has happened. But I don't know. The whole, like, 2-minute hate of Twitter sort of gets a little bit old, where it's, well, a little bit. It's just sort of like, what suddenly brought this up? You know what? Let's go look at this. Hold on a second. I'm going to go see what this is. Like, normally when something is suddenly trending on Twitter, if you sort of click through, you can work your way backwards to whatever it was. And here, it's just like, it feels like a bunch of, like, completely random people being like, man, oh, God, I still hate that guy. It's like... Okay, but why? What? Why suddenly? It's just odd to me. Wow, there was absolutely nothing up here. Suddenly not sure why I thought it was important to get up there. Like, honestly, right now, I'm trying to think of an example of something that I don't like, so that I can say, like, and that, you know, but you don't hear me, like, going onto Twitter, just randomly bringing it up without, you know, for absolutely no reason. But the trouble is, I'm actually having trouble thinking of things because, like, I'm sure that there's, like, a ton of things that I don't like or enjoy, or that I think are, let's say, deeply, deeply problematic. But what I don't necessarily do is just, like, randomly bring them up and grouse about them for absolutely no reason. Like, if it's relevant to a conversation or something that's happening, then yeah, for sure. But otherwise, it's just a bit odd. Go on. There we go. Oh, hello to Jab. Jab, happy Thanksgiving to you and to everyone in your life. I hope that you are enjoying, hopefully some time off. Enjoy an opportunity to kick back, relax, do something that you enjoy. Lots of people like to watch. Lots of people in America like to watch American football. On Thanksgiving, so hopefully that'll be fun for the folks that enjoy that. For me, yeah, like, I think that one of the reasons that I just haven't really been into sports very much within my life is when I watch a football game, every football game I feel like I've ever seen has been a massive blowout, like a gigantic. So this guy's gonna be like level 80. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I know this guy and I know what he's about, and it's really gonna be a chore to try to fight him. Maybe we beat him and maybe we don't. What I do know is it's gonna take a super long time, and it's probably not worth it until we're higher level. Whoops. Okay, well, whatever then. Really hoping to get both of them. But I feel like if you get to have that experience of, like, watching a sports game where you're really rooting for one of the teams for just whatever reason, and it's super close, and they're behind, and they're behind, and they're behind, and then they pull out this, like, miracle play, and they wind up winning. Like, that must be so exciting that I feel like you like, then I get it. It's like, wow, this is great. Like, this is, like, you never know when there might be, like, like, just something really, really amazing that happens. But if you never have that experience, it's like me in casinos. I don't gamble because I always lose. The benefit to never winning is that it really takes away any desire that I might have to gamble. This is something that I've talked about in the past. I only gamble if I have money that I don't want to have anymore. And since that doesn't happen very often, I don't gamble very much. The same thing goes for, like, sports. If you have the experience at least once in your life of having, like, a really, really exciting, amazing thing that happened during a sports game, then, like, you're gonna be more motivated to want to watch through because you never know when you might have that experience again, and it must be euphoric. But if you just don't have that experience, and it's like, oh right, yeah, I'm gonna watch this hockey game where one team is gonna win 9-2. This is gonna be great. Oh, so you brought some high viscosity oil. Awesome. If only androids could live in peace. Never gonna happen. See, like, again, it was 9S who says things like, no, we'll never live in peace with your kind. All right, are we good?
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it!
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
So Jab is saying that he used to watch football and fell out of it. And before I go on to, like, Azric's question, I will note that of all people, Tim Allen, like comedian Tim Allen, made the most robust case for, like, why I assume either he or his character on Home Improvement loved football so much, that it was the strategy of it. It was the combat.
Operator 210 here. Do you read me? Operator to 9S. I have bad news and I have good news. Bad first. We've confirmed the presence of 2 Goliath-class heavy weapon enemies.
2 of them?
Now, the good news. We've used your previous Goliath combat data to analyze the enemy. And it seems we have identified a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's Yorha R&D for you.
Check your map data. Operator out.
Thanks, Operator. 2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just sent the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
When Tim Allen's character in Home Improvement talks about football and talks about, like, the strategy of it, these 2 generals that are leading their troops into combat, the attack, the defense, the feints, like, the way that he speaks about it makes me understand, like, oh, that does sound awesome. It's not what I see when I watch football, but for somebody who does enjoy that, I can imagine that being
the flight units should be on the roof of that
a real
building
good
up
time.
ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
All right, I will endeavor to be careful. Now, Azric is asking, did anything catch my attention on the Steam sale? Yes, and some purchases have been made. One thing that's surprising to me is that I've really been enjoying Scarlet Nexus. You'll notice that I don't talk about it here on this stream because this is our NieR Automata stream, and I want to be always very, very careful to be focused on either the game that we're currently playing or on whatever the topic du jour might be. But Scarlet Nexus is a very neat game that I am having an extremely good time with. So much so that I actually thought that during the Steam sale, I would pick up some DLC for it. There's a season pass, and among other things, the season pass includes some additional Bond episodes. Those are these little vignettes, these little conversations that happen between the different characters, and it helps flesh out their personality and their relationship with one another. I don't know that it's very... what's the phrase that I'm thinking of? Gameplay changing, but it's neat. Oh, do I have to have a fight now?
Displaying data on central wiring hub.
So I thought, like, oh, that would be I would actually be interested to get that. However, nothing for Scarlet Nexus is on sale, which is a little bit surprising. Not the Bond pack, not the season pass, nothing. So. Yeah, that is something that actually has not caught my eye, in that I don't intend to get it. Okay. He's very disappointed about the amount of damage that caused, because I'm fine. Yeah, believe it or not, if that's the best you got, I'm doing okay. I've actually already almost healed it up. So is this guy's name Engels, or is that... Because they're just called Goliaths otherwise, right? The best possible camera angle for this. But other than that, Azric, let's see. Picked up Tales of Arise, because that was on a nice sale. And if it hadn't been Scarlet Nexus, it was going to be Tales of Arise, which was also on a little bit of a sale. But I'm glad we waited, because that's now on more of a sale, so that's pretty cool. We've been watching Haseo Ryu. Well, sorry, not watching Haseo play that, but every time that we've tuned in when he's been streaming, that's what he's been streaming, so you catch little glimpses here and there, and the artwork in that game is gorgeous. I think it's really well done in Scarlet Nexus as well, but I am looking forward to playing that. That is going to be a not anytime too soon sort of game. Can I hack this person yet? Oh yeah. Probably should have been doing a lot more of that. Although just shotgunning it in the face nonstop seemed to be doing a pretty respectable job. Well,
let's get to those flight units while we can.
Oh man, I just fell most of the way down this building. Can I get up over here? Maybe. Nope, invisible wall. Womp womp. Okay, get to start that again. Oh, hello to Brian. Oh, Ronan thought about trying that game since it's on Game Pass. Look, if it's on Game Pass, I know that like space is a concern, but if you're thinking about it, yeah, give it a run. I have very, very, very little experience with any of the Tales games. I think that the only one that I've played at all was Tales of Symphonia, a game that is like universally acclaimed. It's like the Tales game that every other Tales game has been compared against, and I didn't play super far into it. It was fine. I guess I didn't dislike it. I didn't have a specific complaint.
Enemy anti-air defenses are on patrol at higher altitudes. A low-altitude approach is recommended.
Got it, thanks.
Oh, Scarlet Nexus. Yeah, Ronan, Scarlet Nexus is awesome. Like, I'm not the, like, the person who knows all about the, like, all JRPGs, but I am having a very, very, very fun time with that one. If you're curious to see from like episode 1, yeah. See, this guy's name is also Engels. I don't know that we've done the collection on that one yet, but that'll be up after our next episode. And episode 1 is for sure available. If you look back in the like highlights, I think it was a week or two ago at this point, so you have to go back for a ways. But I cannot. By the way, I cannot hack. But yeah, if you were curious to see like how does the game start and so forth, that sometimes if I'm curious about a game, I'll say like I don't want any spoilers. I just want to see like maybe the first 15 minutes.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
Also, Azaric, did anything pique your interest in the Steam Summer Sale?
Ah!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection.
But it seems to be underground. Like, way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there.
Oh, whoops. Okay, let me...
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Oh, do you get to hack the dumb snake guys? Because that would make this go way faster. I never came up with any sort of a good plan to hack those snake, or blow up those snake orbs. Okay. Avoid the red squares, cubes, whatever. Blur. Oh. I'm trying to dodge out of this. Yikes. Now, fortunately, the snake monster is like level 13, so hopefully... Oh, yeah! I'm just letting you guys know, I pressed Y, and the snake just vaporized, which was great. I'd love to have a button that just kills those guys. So, oh, and hello to Brian. Brian says Happy Thanksgiving. Brian, Happy Thanksgiving right back at you. Also, Brian, like, we're talking a lot about the Steam sale, but there's also a nice Black Friday sale happening on the PlayStation Network, and, oh gosh, a couple things. I saw, at least there's a rumor that what I think Godfall is going to be free on PlayStation Network next month for December, so that's coming up. That's just a rumor, though, so if that turns out to be incorrect, I claim no responsibility for the rumor. I just like people to know if you were thinking about buying Godfall, you might want to look further into that before making a purchase. And in other news, also you had picked up was it a survival horror game, just a horror game in general called Persistence. How is that holding up? Well, how do you like it so far? Jab is also saying you could not find 15 minutes of the game playing on YouTube. That is true. However, here's my concern with YouTube.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
An unfortunate experience that I've had. Sorry, I just want to look inside this pipe before we jump down. All right. If you do a YouTube search sometimes, like Scarlet Nexus Episode 1. So then you go and you watch, like, let's say like Wanderbots or somebody has done like some Scarlet Nexus videos. So you get a chance to see the first 15 minutes. Oh man, that looks pretty good. I think I want to play that game. The trouble is that sometimes the YouTube algorithm will then say, oh, you like videos about Scarlet Nexus? You'll probably really enjoy this highly watched video spoiling a major plot point that happens 30 hours into the game. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to talk to you to B. All right. Okay, stop pressing B, though. And in point of fact, that is actually what happened to me with Dying Light. I was playing through Dying Light, and I'm trying to remember... Yeah, at some point, I don't remember how or why, but YouTube started recommending videos for Dying Light.
This hallway looks pretty old.
And some of them just had, like, grievous plot spoilers included in the title. So, now, the best way around that is do your search in an incognito window. Like, open up a privacy window, an incognito window, so it's not going to save the cache. Go in and find it there, because then, at least theoretically, that will deny YouTube whatever stupid information that the algorithm wants to have, so that it starts, like, bringing up more information than you wanted. Brian is having a good time with it. Persistence, that is. So, I guess 2 follow-up questions then, Brian. A, would you recommend it for Mia? And B, is it available on PlayStation? Oh, to further answer Azaric's question, another thing that we picked up on the Steam Autumn sale here
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
The PC version of Days Gone. Although we've already played Days Gone, we might be able to do like a bonus episode where we like show off how it's different on the PC. I also just really love that game. Like, Days Gone was awesome. It's way better than people give it credit for.
Dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
You.
2B!
Aren't you quite the pair? Perhaps we can discuss our current situation. My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
I like to think that this hurts him slightly every time he does it.
Wipe out the androids
It's just painful.
Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon? Now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think?
Ow.
What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker. Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
I hope it's rust-proof. It's kind of damp down here, jackass. Zap here from other... Okay, so we did get the fast travel unlocked. So let's check for mail. And Jab is saying another option for YouTube is to log out and do the search. The advantage of doing the incognito window is that then you get to, like, you just close that window. You don't have to then log back in. But yes, that would accomplish the same thing. Jab is also saying, but I do know what you're saying. I once watched a couple Bill Burr videos ahead of his comedy routine, and the algorithm decided that all I ever wanted to watch was Bill Burr. Yeah, and then, you know what else is interesting? Sometimes YouTube will do the opposite, where... like, you do have a topic that you're interested in, but the algorithm just decides you're done with that. And it, like, hey, you know those people that you're subscribed to, and you've clicked subscribe, and you've rung the bell, and you clicked on the loudspeaker, and you said yes to the EULA, and you sent in 3 drops of your blood, and whatever else? We're still not going to let you know when they post a new video. Okay, cool. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, transport. Let's go back to the bunker. Boy, the story mode in this works way faster after you've done all the side quests that you can find. Oh, and Brian is also saying, I don't know if the game is on Steam. So the name was Persistence, as I recall.
I killed my father.
Take a look for it after this.
I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand, he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
I wonder if I hadn't fast traveled, at what point that would have come up. Like, would it have come up as we were entering the Resistance Center?
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Okay, so we are summarily dismissed. Yeah, Brian. Oh, we've got mail. I've never even heard of Persistence, but then again, a lot of horror-themed titles for...
The commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
For whatever reason,
Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Wait, there's another quest here, apparently. Yeah, there's no map, but there should be. If there's a quest here, it had a red dot on it. If there's a quest here, normally you're gonna see like a big red arrow. Oh, there's quest. Hold on. Oh, fuck you and your invisible walls. Or did I really flub it by not doing the dash? We'll just walk down there like a regular person. Alright, quest, hello. Operator, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. Is this part of your current assignment? No, just a hobby. Really? The world contains a vast amount of data. Coordinates, network node readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. That seems kind of boring, says 9S. I mean, no offense. It is more interesting than engaging in mindless banter. Ooh, sick burn. Still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There is a data terminal in the abandoned factory that I cannot access without satellites. If you feel like helping, you can head over there and transfer the data to me. Sure. Brian downloaded it because it was free. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Kind of hard to find, so keep your eyes peeled. Data analysis freak. Doesn't seem like a cool way to talk about somebody, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Nope, that's just a person. Oh, I have a special favor to ask those of you who are active in chat. So I've talked on a few different occasions about my friend HW. HW recently had a birthday, and he doesn't believe that you guys exist. He doesn't believe that there are people who watch games on Twitch and so forth. So I'm looking for 2B's quarters. 7B? I think it would be super cool and a lot of fun if you guys in chat chose to, if you guys wanted to wish him a happy birthday in chat, I would take a screenshot of that and I would send it to him as evidence that you guys... Oh, wait, I'm sleeping in her bed? That doesn't seem very cool. Sure. So if you guys were to put, like, happy birthday HW, best wishes, happy Thanksgiving HW, whatever else, that would be neat, because then I would send him that screenshot. And hello to Mothoth. Moth, I saw that you were playing some more in Darkest Dungeon 2, and I hope that you had a very good time with that. I really, I like... The art style in Darkest Dungeon 1 held up really well just on its own, but the way that they have been able to map that onto much more fully articulated 3D models takes it from pleasing to impressive. Thank you to Azuric and Moth. Yeah, I'm going to send him a screenshot of people saying happy birthday to him. Do I want anything here? Yes. No. Resistance camp is where I want to go. I guess technically maybe I want to go, like, collect information from Pascal, but we can go back there afterwards. Yes. As Ronan says, Twitch exists. Yeah, HW is somebody that I would love to have stream himself. I think that he's very, very fun in the way that he engages with games, and I think that he would be very well suited to the world of twitching and streaming. So there's somebody here to talk to for a quest. Is something wrong? You're from Yorha, right? I don't suppose you'd... Oh, the thing is, I recently came out on the losing end of a scuffle with some machine life forms. The battle ended up... Yeah, corrupting a portion of my memory. We didn't do all of these. Oh, I wonder if I have to do all 3 now. Yeah, I'll help recover memories. Yeah, I think I had found 2 of the photographs, but I had a lot of difficulty, like, making my way to wherever the 3rd one was. So, let's see if he's got anything new to sell. I would be very surprised if he did. Buy, rather. Yep. And then, can I upgrade anything? No. Yeah, Moth is saying, yeah, of Darkest Dungeon 2, the way that they managed to maintain that atmosphere. Like, bringing back the narrator and stuff.
These places look familiar. One looks like the amusement park, one looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest. Let's keep our eyes open next time we're in any of those areas.
Doing things like bringing back the narrator and sort of maintaining that tone with the writing, those are, like, yes, definitely do those. When I talk about those as being no-brainers, all I mean is that they worked so well in the original that you would think that they would absolutely prioritize that. But the way that, like, you and I are in full agreement that the way that they have added to the art style in a way that doesn't appear to have removed anything, it only makes it better and sharper and animate more nicely. It's like they didn't need to do that, right? Like, the art style they had and the animation worked well enough, but they clearly went back and said, how do we up this? How do we up our game? How do we make it even better this time, even more evocative? And man, they nailed it. If that's the beta, I'm looking forward to the final product. As you play through Mothoth, I would like to get your thoughts on, are the penalties for a party wipe as draconian as they were in the original game? I'd be very interested in your thoughts. I think we've probably talked in the past about that was something that drove me off of the original after a while, that it was great until something went wrong, and since it's a game where things are going to go wrong, the climb back up was, it was a ways to go. So, that's where we're going to call it for this episode of NieR Automata. We will be back for another episode. We're making extremely rapid progress through the story. The next session will be a little bit more of wrapping up that photography side quest, the other side quest that we just picked up. I want to go knock those out, and then we will, like, the target at least will be to finish up this playthrough and maybe get ending B. I don't know if that's plausible based on what's left, but given the speed with which, I mean, we played through like 4 episodes of story content in this one, so, well, maybe 3 episodes of story content. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go find somebody fun to raid. It is possible that we'll be back later today after Thanksgiving dinner, so just in case you're looking for some respite from some family functions that don't go the way that you hope, we will hopefully be on staff, but it is equally likely that we see you guys tomorrow morning. I hope that Blobbity Blah has a great final day at work. I hope Centrifugal Force enjoys her days off from work, and I hope that everybody in the United States or anybody else that might be celebrating a holiday today enjoys their time off and has a wonderful experience with friends and family, and is otherwise headed into a wonderful weekend. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.